Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG. We're making some more Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Last we left off, we took the outer space into the lunar space colony in pursuit of Dr. Bad-Boon, and now we made our way to the final world of the game, Dr. Bad-Boon's base. And that means this is the final episode of the main story that was featured in Super Monkey Ball 2. Far as it over of the LP though, there's still plenty to be covered, but this will be the end of story mode. And World 10, take it or leave it, can be considered either moderately easy or difficultly hard, based on the stages you choose, of course. So we're going to try to choose the easy course, of course, starting with training. Ironically, they save a training course, one of the easiest stages in the game, for one of the hardest worlds in the game. Or at least what was meant to be the hardest world, being the last world of the game. I don't get it. I don't get it. But, that's just a free win right here. So that's one stage down, we got 9 more to go. So, let's not waste any time, let's go to the next stage. Remember the bowl? Well, this time the bowl is open. I'm not gonna see any soup in this bowl, so let's just do another swerve around and go for the goal. And... nope, that is not what I wanted. You don't want spilling soup, you want pouring soup. Alright. By the way, at the time of this recording, I've actually still continued on since the second record session, which means I have not read any of the comments within episode 5 or later, and I'm sure someone's probably pointed out that there probably is a soup that contains fish, but I'm still blind to that knowledge. So, I still really want to know if there's actually a soup that actually has fish in it. A good soup, for that matter. But anyways, next stage. This is what really reminds me of Marble Blast Ultra. A stage like this where it's meant to be discovered from different perspectives, but more importantly, there's an objective to be found in order to actually clear the stage. Pushing a button. Yeah, that's all you need to beat the stage, is to push the button. But the biggest problem here is the clock. So get a little higher and... nope, we were not high enough or fast enough. I don't think we were fast. No, we weren't, it wasn't high enough. I don't know, somehow the structure of this stage in particular really does feel like it belongs in another game. Marble Blast Ultra. Please, Microsoft, bring it back to the Xbox. But let's hit that button again. There we go. You know, it's kind of bittersweet that we're actually coming to the end of story mode, because I'd argue that story mode is one of the most iconic parts of Super Monkey Ball 2, and it's probably one of the reasons people remember it most. Even if the original game had a pretty hard difficulty on top of it. Nothing wrong with challenge mode or even the party games, but I think a lot of people remember the game because of the story mode. Even if it's not the most iconic story to be told throughout the ages, it's nothing major that you'd see in like a major AAA game story, but for what it is, it got the job done. We'll talk more at the end when we're reviewing the actual story itself, but for now, we got 5. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Dang it, there's not enough time. 0! Time over! Alright, try it one more time. Biggest reason is we did not get that button, even though I thought we did. So, let's try one more time with Gimmick. Keep going. And by the way, next to World 3, this is my second favorite track in the game. It's got like this techno theme to it. I don't know what to compare it to, but I don't know. Somehow it's pretty cool. Alright, so right up the platform. Wait for it, and get a little momentum. Not enough momentum! I should have waited a little longer. See, the platform itself is actually moving forward, which means that you gotta wait for it. But as we saw before, time is the biggest issue. And you're probably wondering, why not just go left? You need the button because it activates a platform that allows us to get to the goal. Without the button, we're not gonna be able to complete the stage. So no matter what, we have to go this way. But hit the button. We're gonna go all the way back here, and when we see it line up, then we go forward. And go. There we go. Alright, so we got 30 seconds to get to where we're going. So let's really try to lean into it. 2, 21, 20. Oh my. You know, now that I think about it though, this game never really had any stages that went above 60 seconds. They were all either 30 seconds or 60 seconds. There was never like a 90-second stage, or even like a 75 seconds. Oh, no.
Haha!
Ah! With 0.41 seconds left to go. Seriously, that's super stress-worthy, though. Alright, let's keep it going. Doing really good so far. Up next is Mountain. So for this one, it's in a fixed state, but the idea is to scale the mountain and try not to get collided with the, I don't know, what do you call those, nails, per se? But let's keep going, and it was right there! Come on! Okay! Alright. So here it comes. Go left. Going. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, let's keep it going. So as you can see in the background, there's actually like these giant battery packs, and I mentioned this in the last world. Why is it that, well actually in 2 worlds ago, why does it seem like everything is so much bigger than II? That II is still like this microscopic size. I feel like he should be way bigger than the environment itself, but he's still so small. Or unless there's like some really huge batteries, but I don't even know if that's possible. Would batteries really be that big inside of like a giant laser beam? Or would there even be batteries to begin with for that matter? I don't know. But it just seems like that II, in comparison to the world, is a lot smaller than it should be. Alright, so wait for it, and speed. Whoa. Okay, one more. Nope, nope, we fell right off. Alright, do one more time though. Gotta ride the magic carpet. Careful. Alright, careful. Let's wait for it. It's coming around. And board the platform. Oh, okay, so we gotta use the other platform to get on there. Well, we were fine with the speed alone, so I don't think it should be a problem here. Wow, okay. One more go. One more go. But we gotta be fast about this then. I wonder if I'm able to speed on to that second platform there. And yeah, here we go. So that's gonna save some time then. So then we do it again with the other platform then. Then this should be parallel to, yes. Okay, but that was the platform I needed to board. Like this. So now wait for it to go up. This camera's gonna be what kills me. Oh, yep, that's the camera. Alright, one more time. That was the camera. Alright, board a platform. Ah, come on. Alright, we gotta board the platform, and then we gotta board the other platform. 2 concepts that should sound easy are super hard. Why? Ready? Go! Come on, monkey! No! Okay, we'll come back to this stage, because we're struggling with it. I get the feeling we're gonna need that stage, though, in order to clear the game. Let's see, 3D maze, mixer, nah. Crazy maze. No. Rings. Okay. Yeah, this feels familiar. So it's like you gotta go with the form itself. Yeah. All right. So for the stage, just follow the rings. It starts nice and easy, but then as we get further in, it's gonna start to mold to the contour of the stage. Yep. And then it's gonna start to feel more like a bowl. Luckily, though, nope. We just fell toward death, so never mind. Luckily, though, we were close to the end. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to go for the challenge goal. Ah. Okay. Alright, so we made it there, but then we got knocked out. Let's do it again. No! Why am I struggling all of a sudden? Alright. Come on, we got this. Believe in yourself. The magical words are eat-poo. Don't you remember? Monkey friends to help you all the way. Well, shit. Ah. Alright. You know, part of me wonders, like, the origin of Monkey Ball, why they decided to go with monkeys in the balls. Part of me wonders what was their origin story for choosing characters like Ai, Mimi, Baby, Gongon, as opposed to, say, like, other generic characters that could have easily fit a role of a game like Super Monkey Ball. Part of me does wonder. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get the chance to interview AV. Alright. One more to go. There we go. That's a goal. Yes. Yes, that's a goal. Yes. Alright, we're halfway there. No, we are not doing postmodern. No. Stairs, maybe. Revolution, no. Clover, we're desperate. No, we're not. Okay, let's try Clover. Invisible is a very hard one, mostly because of the time constraint. The stage itself is actually not entirely invisible, but it spells out invisible. So you have to memorize the design itself in order to know what platforms to actually board. It's a lot harder than it sounds. And unless you have like a piece of paper and like an overhead view that's better than the map itself, trust me, it's not easy. Alright, let's keep going. No! We're falling out of here. Alright. Nope, did not mean to do that. Try it again. You know another thing, these monkeys are pretty fast. If you're already going like 10 miles per hour, you really gotta be running. You barely make 10 miles per hour on a treadmill, to be honest. I'll be lucky if I get able to do like 5 miles per hour. I'm out of shape. Alright. Nope, nope. Alright, we're not gonna be able. Well, one more time. Seriously, I don't think I've ever actually done like a major workout since I got out of high school. I haven't really gained that much, to be honest. I'm still in the 150s. Sure, there's much to be desired, but still, it's not like I'm packing like any like major weights. And although it's not like a six-pack, believe me, some of us could dream. I can't complain. I really can't complain. And I know I'll never be like in like top peak shape compared to other people like bodybuilders and stuff, but life's life. Okay, let's try this one, coffee cup. So for this one, we have bumpers surrounding the goal. So we have to find a way to get inside the per se, the coffee cup. And these bumpers could actually kill you the minute you spawn in, so you do need to be careful. Bumper! Yes! Yes, that's a stage. Okay. I just love the taunt. We'll show off the stage, but there's no way I'll be able to complete it. So remember, AV is the creators of the original Monkey Ball series, and the only way to honor them besides SEGA is their own game stage. So, created by AV. And for this one, you gotta actually ride the logo to get to the other side, which means hopping on the V and then the A, which is a lot harder than it looks. So, there's no way you're gonna be able to complete it, but I just wanted to show this off. Because you gotta thank the original creators for a game they made, even if they've been forgotten to time itself. Alright, but we're not gonna be able to complete it, it's just way too hard. Alright. Now we're at a point where we really gotta try to find some stages that might be good, because some of these are actually pretty hard. Let's try this one, stairs. So for this one, we need enough momentum to be able to climb these stairs. Yep, stairs. And it's that last jump that always gets me. And I fell to my death. Try again. I don't know what causes like the momentum though, really. See what I mean? Like, I know that one's bigger than the rest, but still. Oh, we got it! No! No! It was right there! Alright, let's do it again, though. We were right there, and it made us. Alright, can we do it again, though? No! Not enough time now. Oh, the stressful timer. No, 2, 1. No, time over. Alright, try it again, though. We had it right there, and then we fell off. Alright. Let's get on there again. Oh, okay. And oh, yes. Give me all the gold. Give me all the gold. Gold medals for days. Alright, time for a new stage. We got 3 more to go before the game's over. So let's try. Oh, we can do checkers. Alright, we may be able to pull off a little call it a cheat. But go left. Yes, yes, yes. No. All right, so we gotta do that, but even faster now. So wait for it and go. Ah, we were right there. Do it again. We're gonna do it till it works. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, doing good. 2 more stages to go. Yeah, we can try Ridge. Once again, you do not want to fall beyond what is essentially these highlighted areas. Otherwise, the outcome will not be pleasant. And the camera angle just screwed me over in the worst possibility. Try it again. Alright. So we were slowly coming to the end of the story mode. So you're probably wondering what comes next for the LP. So this isn't the last we'll be seeing of this classic gameplay. We're going to see it in 2 more situations. One is one of the gameplay styles, Monkey Racing Deluxe. And it's pretty similar to the base game, be it it's more sped up and has a bigger gimmick on essentially lapping stages along with power-ups. But then another form, of course, is the challenge mode. Challenge mode is going to be the last thing we do in this LP. We're not going to cover all the modes, but we're going to try to cover as much as we can to at least a completion standpoint. And there's no guarantee I'll be able to finish them, but we'll try. So we're going to go back to, we can do this order. So, this isn't the last we'll be seeing of this gameplay. Far from, as a matter of fact. Because this is, at its core, Super Monkey Ball. And you don't have Super Monkey Ball without the main gameplay. Otherwise, there'll just be a party game collection. Nothing wrong with that, but still. You kind of want the actual game. So, stay tuned for all that. But for now, let's just finish this up and continue on with the game. And that being said, the first minigame we're going to be seeing is Monkey Racing Deluxe. So, stay tuned for more of this classic gameplay that made it so iconic. But, that's the end of story mode. So, the only thing left to do now is to watch the final cutscene, as well as play through the credits. But we'll talk more about that after. And that's the end of story mode. And with any story comes the credits. Now there's actually 2 forms of credits in Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. The credits we're playing now is based on Super Monkey Ball 2. And the idea is that as the text comes from above, we have to avoid the text. But at the same time, we have to grab all the bananas we see before us. Now we are also going to see some stars appear, and the stars make us bigger and allow us to destroy the text without any consequence. Which means there's some forgiveness when it comes to the credits. Like, here we go, we're going to turn big, and now we really want to try to go for the bananas, but we don't have to worry about the text at all. So it's like invulnerability, per se. But yeah, that does it for story mode for Super Monkey Ball 2. And this story, as I mentioned, was featured in the original Super Monkey Ball 2. Unchanged from its original version, with the exception of including stages based on the original Super Monkey Ball. Had this been the original Monkey Ball 2, we would have been limited to half the stages, and had we gotten stuck, we would never have progressed with the story itself. So, honestly, I think Super Monkey Ball Deluxe is the best way to play the story for Super Monkey Ball 2. More or less because it's a little more forgiving in terms of actually getting through the story itself. Because had it not been for Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, I would have never seen the end of the game. The story overall is basic at most. Honestly, I don't know if I can say Dr. Bad-Boon is one of the best evil villains in video games, but he gets the job done. He's at least a favorable character to some that you're going to remember him just because of what he did in this game. And although he's not going to be as iconic as, say, other characters in games like, say, Bowser, Dr. Eggman, so on and so forth, or even in comparison to other games featuring monkeys with bananas for that matter, I can't say he's the most menacing, but it gives you a good laugh every here and there. And I think that's all that really counts in the end. Because at the end of the day, it's not really the story that matters with a game like Super Monkey Ball. It's the gameplay. If what it is, Super Monkey Ball is right on the spot when it comes to gameplay, with a genre that really hasn't been covered all that much, even by 2019 standards. And so this is essentially the end of story mode, but it's not the end of the main game as I mentioned before, so we will see more of it as it comes on later with challenge mode, so on and so forth. So this is really just the start. Challenge mode is going to be much harder compared to the story mode, and it is based on a live system, which means we may not even see the end of challenge mode for that matter. There's actually 3 different versions of challenge mode, which means we're probably going to favor both the easy and normal difficulty, and maybe attempt the hardest, but there's no guarantee that we'll be able to get through it all. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe actually has another challenge mode that has you going through the entire gauntlet of Monkey Ball stages. And you have to play through the hardest stage first, well, the challenge stage, before you're even able to play that. And as you can imagine, I don't have that unlocked because I've never even gotten close to finishing just the middle version of the challenge mode. So there's quite a bit coming up soon that's only going to be just as hard as story mode. But for what it is, it's a lovable cast of characters. The gameplay once again is on point, so overall, I would say I enjoyed story mode for the most part. And as I mentioned, still the best way to play is Deluxe because of the extra stages. So if you're getting Super Monkey Ball just for the story mode, and you do have some nostalgic feelings for the original on the GameCube, I'd still recommend Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. But that's the end of the credits. So we got 514 bananas, 26 bigs, 15 stars, and we hit 428 letters. So we are a great cheeky manga bee. I don't know what that is, by the way, but still. But yeah, that's the end. Released by SEGA in 2005. So it wouldn't be a game without a leaderboard. But first, actually, we got a cutscene. As I was mentioning before, it wouldn't be a game without a leaderboard. And especially story mode, you wouldn't think, it actually does have its own dedicated leaderboard. In this case, we came in second place, so let's put our name in. This is based on the score overall, the time it takes to complete, as well as all the bananas you collected throughout story mode. So, second place is pretty good, but the reason that we're not in first place is because that's one of the original save files, and that save file is more than 8 hours long in gameplay, by the way. So, of course, there's going to be a lot more to offer within that save file. But hey, second place is still pretty good. Yeah, there's no way we'll ever get first place. A lot of bananas, by the way, but still. But, thanks for playing. But, yeah. It's kind of contempting that it actually says game over at the end of story mode, but I don't know. It feels like it's one of those games that you kind of need the game over. Plus, it's one of the most chill game overs ever. It's just like, thanks for playing. So I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. But, yeah, that's the end of story mode for Super Monkey Ball 2. Stay tuned as we now start the party games that the game has to offer, featuring renditions of the original games, as well as deluxe forms. All I really know is that the deluxe form is really just a base game, but just splitting it into different versions. So, it's essentially, say, take Monkey Racing, it's the first version, and the second version. There's no, like, master version, so when it says deluxe, it's really just the, it's just 2 games in one. But, that's gonna do it for this episode, so if you like it, be sure to leave a like and comment below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. And, thanks for watching Story Mode in particular. I know this may or may not be the most interesting part of the game, but I do hope you all enjoyed it. Because overall, I had a lot of fun. It was definitely interesting to revisit Story Mode once again. So, thank you all for watching.